everyone, I'm Sophie. I've just put in. And Happy New Year! We have made it through yet another year on my channel. I'm somehow still going. Honestly surprised every year I make it through. So, let's talk about what did I do this year. Yay! Not as much as I would like, but I still got some things done. I just realized, why am I wearing my headphones? I hear absolutely nothing through these when I'm just talking to my camera. I don't know if it's just habit, you just grab when you put them on. Well, if I'm looking down, I am looking at my notes. So, what have I done this year? Let's start at home. At home, I completed my All Paths walkthrough of Seduce Me Otome. It's a really great series. I'm a little disappointed I wasn't able to get to the sequel this year. It had actually been my plans for Halloween, and yeah, then life kind of happened, so I had to scurry around and make other plans. There's still hope for next year. Hopefully this shows I'm not going anywhere. Also, my apologies for the mess, holidays, and yeah. Did not have time to pick up before I turned on my camera. Also completed this year, Dragon Age Origins. I love it. It's just never taken me that long to complete a playthrough of it. I am honestly blown away I got it done. I'm very happy, even though it probably sounds like I'm being sarcastic. I'm not. It's just what my voice sounds like. That was so long in the making. But it's done, and I hope people enjoyed it. It is honestly my favorite of the Dragon Age trilogy so far. We don't know what Dragon Age 4 is going to be yet. I'm hopeful it'll be good. We'll see. Also completed this year, on Thanksgiving Day no less, was a short little visual novel called Emily is Away. It's another one I've enjoyed. It's one of the ones I've been meaning to get to, just I've had so much other stuff going on IRL that I just didn't have time to get through it, and then Thanksgiving rolls around and, oh, it's Thursday, and it's release day, and we have a house full of people, and we need to feed, and I still want to put something up for my channel. Okay, everyone seems distracted by talking to each other. Sneak way upstairs and do YouTube. Yay, it's done. Sneak back downstairs and act like I was here the whole time. Let's see. Ongoing games. Of course, there is the Colonel Sanders game, which I think next week the final episode is going up on. I've also been continuing on with the Dragon Age games, with going straight from Origins into Awakening. That's been fun. Watching me freak out over, I know there's bugs, how do I avoid the bugs? Did I trigger the bug? Oh my god, I think I triggered the bug. Okay, no I didn't. This is normal. Okay, I'm great. I'm fine. I'm not. But I don't want people to miss out on content, because, yeah, this section of games are my favorite games. 2 is, I don't like 2. I'll just say that right now. Not saying I'm looking forward to getting to RP, but if nothing more than just getting into where it falls flat, I think is something I'm more going to enjoy, but that's for future me to worry about. Because reality is, after I finish Awakening, I'm doing the Golems DLC, then I'm doing Witch Hunt, then I'm doing the Darkspawns one, so I doubt I'm going to be starting 2 until 2021 at the earliest. I mean, if things line up that I'm able to get to it sooner, cool, but just, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, I tried. Okay, abroad. Okay, this year started out with Hark again. The Mass Effect 2 thing, I don't really know how to talk about, because Spectrum was such a bad thing for me, and everything I went through, and then having to come back when I'm not fully healed and I still feel a little burnt out emotionally, or a lot burnt out depending on what day of the week it is. Having to come back into it, having to put on that Mask of Tiffany and happy family and I love everyone and I will make everything pretty was really hard when internally I'm like, I just want to get through tonight. I've really missed Roma and Ella. I've really missed them. Kiwi, of course, is always awesome. Super happy we got Mikkel also showing up, because his was actually one of the characters I wanted Tiffany to meet the most. And getting to that night finally, and it being the same exact problems that were Spectrum, Park showing up late, which I don't get. All you have to do is sit down and turn on your camera. I don't get it. Why is this so hard? If you know you're going to be 10, 15, 20 minutes late, just set it half an hour later and you'd be on time. Actually, you'd be early. Just send out an asterisk of, I might be a little early. If I'm a little early, we can start earlier. That way, no one's wasting their time sitting around waiting for someone. I just find that really rude, personally. And then we get into the night, and Ella had an amazing scene. Roma had an amazing scene. Get to me. Okay, my turn. Go. Turn it on. That makes no sense with what was written in the epilogue. And falling face first, and just not knowing how to recover, because I don't have that for some reason. That when something is so glaringly wrong with continuity, I will slam to a stop instead of rolling with it. And I know rolling with it is what I'm supposed to do, I just don't know how. At least this time Hark was more seeming willing to work with me instead of, well, it's on your character sheet. Like he did it all throughout Spectrum, which really sucked for me and my anxiety. Because it almost always was on my character sheet. But, okay, we got through that. The Mass Effect people finally showed up. It was fun. It was great. And then we get to the vlogs. And, okay, my guard is down. I think the worst is over. Just get through the next 30 minutes and you can go hug Jonas and yay, good times. Except for the whole thing with reintroducing Tiffany after she's been away for 8 years. Okay. We're going, it's fine, everyone's talking, people are interacting, it's great. We get to, I really like the scene with, and for life of me, I cannot remember Kiwi's character's name, and Tiffany. It's like, wait, compliment? Awesome, thank you! I so rarely get them from him, this is great, maybe we can have a better working relation. Ow. But I would have liked it better with Noir. Gee, thanks. Just mentally after that shutting down and not being able to participate after that. And that really sucks, because that might be the last time I get to hang out with those 4 people. It's just, I don't understand why is this okay. It's, why? I don't get it. I am trying to give everything I have as far as energy, creativity, trying to be here, trying to keep a happy smile on my face, even though I can feel my anxiety welling up, and the only thing I can do to cope with it is just shut down. That's not fair to me. That's not fair to anyone. That it was done, it was over, fine. I didn't get to participate in the rest of the conversations that happened that night. Or if I did, I don't remember them. That's just how mentally gone I was. Yeah. But, funny thing, it was not the only YouTube I did that year. No. Apparently Pokemon was not done with me. Over this summer, I was very fortunate to be invited to do another YouTube campaign for, oddly enough, Pokemon. Yeah. I got invited to do another YouTube campaign, this time hosted by, well, first started out the channel name as Light Blue Yoshi Egg, and then during the course of the campaign, the name of the channel changed because off-screen shenanigans to, I know I'm going to butcher this pronunciation, my apologies, Sev. I will probably actually throw up some text. Or actually, it'll be in the comments. That's where I'll place it. A link to their channel. Sevaslangnia23. I hope I pronounced that right. I probably did not. I got invited to do another campaign. Again, Pokemon, which it's not my favorite system. It feels, having been through many, many different DMs for Pokemon now, because the Spectrum it's an interesting system, but it feels overly complicated. Maybe just with different people, I can get a better feel for it, where there's not a camera on where you don't need to be go, go, go. I tried a few other groups through Roll20, which is actually how I ended up invited here. Civ had been DMing a non-YouTube campaign, and it just kind of happened that's like, he was putting together his summer project for a bunch of different Pokemon campaigns that were all going to intermingle and interlace. It was going to be great. And we were joking around with a villain group, and yeah, it kind of just kicked off happening of, well, I've been thinking about it, like, I have 2 to 3 groups are probably going to be heroes, or at very least vigilantes, but fairly much in the good side of things. It'd be fun to do a, not Team Rocket, but Team Rocket-esque group. And it's like, okay, I know what my last YouTube experience was like with Pokemon was not good. Talked to him, it's like, you'll be fine, you know me. You know I'm no one to be afraid of. He's like, oh right, you're not. And I cut my teeth tabletop and YouTube at the same time. That's what I teeved on, as it were, and it was fun back then. So I got to come in, made a new character. I played a mistake, if you will. Yeah, she was fun. It's sad that things kind of petered out at the end, and especially after the DM had to undergo a name change for the channel that he was running. He kind of just lost steam for the project and just kind of fell apart after that. It's sad, but it was fun. I really wish we could have come to whatever the conclusion was we were building toward. It is one of those things, like, I will always wonder when a campaign doesn't properly finish, like, where were things going? What was the plan here? Tell me. I desperately want to know. Oh well. It's been a long year this year, and I feel less burnt out than the year before, but I also know I'm not where I was in 2016, 2015, where my headspace was a lot better. It's not as bad as the 18-19 era was. Here's to hoping next year will be better. I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope if you're watching my content, you've been able to take something away from it, laughing or agreeing or be violently disagreeing, and that is, come to my comment section. We'll chat. It'll be fun. Yeah, I hope it'll be fun. Thank you so much, everyone, for letting me entertain you this past year, and I hope I get to keep continuing doing that. I hope next year I remember freaking clean the apartment before I turn on my camera. Until next tech, the Gatelok Hero.